sasa JB tuende kwa topic yetu ya kwanza ambapo tunaongea kuhusu talaka or divorce. Na vile tumekuwa na a rise in divorce cases in Kenya. Nataka kuuliza swali la kwanza. Divorce imekuwa ndio the new trend, the new fashion, and what do you think of divorce?
There's been erosion of morality in the society, and okay, we're losing our cultural values.
Divorce is something that is enormous and emerging between the young guys and the young people in marriage. Because if you come to look of it, those are for parents. They didn't have such things. So it's for us. We have gone astray because we have started engaging ourselves in the modernization of this life.
Nowadays, divorce is common to young people. If there is disagreement in the family, you find there is war, you can't allow to be beaten because of disagreement. So if the family is not, they are not coming to a conclusion, it's better to divorce.
Mimi naweza kuja kwako nikudanganya na hiki na hiki. Unaponifuata hakuna hicho. Unaona? Kwako kumefunjika, kwangu kumefunjika. Unaona? Na ni tamaa. Hakuna kitu kingine.
Kando na tamaa.
No.
What are the other reasons ambazo zinafanya watu waachane?
Target yenye umeniwekea. Unataka wewe kama bibi yangu utimize hiyo mambo na sitaweza. Kwa hivyo Julie pata kwa fulani like unataka nikuweke maisha ya juu na siwezi. Utafanya nini? Sitafuata tu wengine.
Kwa nini atuonangi more positive stories about marriage as opposed to venye tunaona a lot of negative stories? Why do you think this is?
Many people tend to compare their marriage with others, see? Not knowing that a marriage institution is a challenge. People tend to compare their marriages with soap operas, you see? You see somebody treating their wife nicely, maybe coming early, trying to pretend to be nice. You compare that with your husband, which is not possible.
Media has in fact helped the marriage institution. What I'm saying, marriage is about personality. I can say the cause of divorces in our country today or in the world, first of all, is irresponsibility. If you are responsible, a marriage will work. For myself, I'm not married. I'm a single parent. I have been for 11 years. If I get married, it's okay. If I don't, it's okay. People are going there. Me, I'm doing something, you are not doing something. So how is it going to work? So what does that cause? Depression. Depression leads to what? Murder, such things, divorces and such. So let people believe in themselves.
The issues of women empowerment. You see, whoever are running this program, they are not balancing. You see, they are not, okay, they are not teaching you women how to be strong, eh? Which does not necessarily mean it's supposed to make the man weaker. Yeah, and okay, in my opinion, they're supposed to balance, teach even the modern woman how to treat the husband, how to have her presence felt at home, not just being strong as if, as if it's a competition.
But teach the man also how to behave in the wife. Don't just say the woman. Let it be equal. You are going there to do 50-50. But we are in a situation where someone is doing 90, the other one is doing 10.
I'm glad my sister is saying that. But in the real sense, do you really do that?
No. Power sharing.
Should be happened. They don't.
Yes. In fact, the person who should be taught first is the man. He's the head of the family.
Yes.
How to take care of his family, starting with loving the wife, coming to the children, coming to his.
And what do I get in return if I love you?
And you see, people
that's what we are talking about. 50-50.
Yeah,
you give your 50, I give mine. I can get 50, I give you 50.
I talked about technology.
50-50, but you should know you're also in that marriage to stay.
I said that.
You are there to stay. We are there to help each other. So don't expect that I'm an angel. I'll do everything perfectly the way you want it.
The constitution does not allow for a married couple to consent. Wawili waseme okay, tuende to divorce. They will not allow for divorce. And the other thing is that the grounds under which in allow for divorce ni adultery, cruelty, desertion. Kama mtu amekuacha for 2 years, 3 years akaenda, hapo unaweza divorce.
Si labda ameenda nani night shift.
Ameenda night shift for 3 years. JB. Unajua
mafuta imepanda. Ukipatiwa kazi Sudan utaenda.
In one way or the other, it may be divorce or separation. Because one thing there is an African man. Even if we are divorced, I see you tomorrow with JB. But either you or JB we will meet at them.
There are so many things that make people separate. If you can be in the same house and you're not communicating, so the gap widens, and then there is a wall in between you. So before you get into marriage, go for counseling, and don't rush. Don't do come and stay. I disagree with come and stay.
Why do you trust to do counseling? Why do you
to
trust
go
me?
to the right counselor
No,
and run.
if you don't agree between me and you, even if the heaven and the earth comes together, we
I
don't
s-
agree.
Okay, let me.
You
A
can.
counselor is a man like me
If you
or a
have
woman
a,
like
if you have a
you.
daughter and a son, will you allow your daughter just to go? You will sit. Will you sit your daughter down and talk to them about
I will
marriage
talk
or
to
your
them.
son?
No, I will talk to them according to the life that I are saying. But for me and you, it's the marriage we are
No, no,
talking
no, I'm
about.
talking
We
about-
have to discuss between me and you. Even if your parents come there and
No, 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 no,
we
I wo-
discuss,
no, no.
we won't agree until I say
You
yes.
didn't get me right. I'm
It
saying
does.
before you go into marriage, you've said you can sit your children down and tell them about marriage. That's what I'm talking about. You tell them what marriage is. You prepare yourself.
Did you get that when you were?
Yes, I did.
From your
I got
parents?
from my
Not
parents.
parents.
I got from the pastor.
counselors.
I got from the church.
Before you get married,
I really
you
got,
should
and
be
I went to
cancelled.
couples.
No, I don't
You
agree
go,
with that.
and then you choose.
Even in the
You
church,
see, when you are cancelled,
cancelled.
you choose what is good for you for the, and you both of you should go
But
for counseling.
I tend to disagree
Yes.
because our fathers and mothers, they didn't have counselors.
They
Back
They
then.
do, they
elders.
And we were happier.
Which
They
culture
were-
was
they
that?
live
They were very happy.
We were very okay.
You've not
see,
done
Because
culture.
you see, a counselor will not understand your situation, your marriage situation. Pale mlipatana, that counselor is not aware.
Siulize wenye wanakataa mambo ya counseling a question. You and your wife, mnaona marriage yenu it's heading down the divorce lane. Sawa sawa. You're not talking, your communication has broken down completely. You know, nothing is working in the home. No, mna head that direction. What would you do? What will you do at that point?
No, I'll try to talk things out. with
That's what I'm
that
saying.
person.
Communication may break down.
Yeah.
So there's no talking.
No communication.
There's no communication.
I'm the head of the house. I have to
the head of the
command
house.
you. We
You
have to
command you
sit
to
down
listen.
and talk.
What do you mean?
We have to sit down and talk this
You'll be,
out.
you'll be surprised some of those counselors, they're not married. They don't even understand marriage institutions.
How do you give advice
I
from
don't.
experience?
I can't.
But you are
If you get a
divorcing,
counselor,
eh?
you are engaging a third party in your marriage.
I
So there is
disagree.
nothing.
Hiyo ni mpango wa kando.
There is nothing. Yeah. It
disagree.
is.
Let's talk about some of the effects za watoto ambao wametoka from divorced homes. Twende kwa kamera.
It depends on the reason for divorce. Maybe if like the divorce was as a result of children being battered, that one can help the children. But if you just divorce and first of all the children, okay, here I have to be very careful. The children were used to be to have the father and the mother. So as they are growing, you've separated and you're hurting. So if they've gone with the mother or the father, they express like the negativity of this other person.
So painful for the kids to be caught in that between. But if it have to happen, it's better tuachane kabla hatujapata hata mtoto mmoja. Because if kama hujaipitia mahali ujue uchungu, like some of us have passed through that. Wazazi wako wanaachana ukiwa mkubwa hivyo na unaona all the reasons and zime lead to that. So uko mzima hivyo venye niko mzima. So it's so painful. If you can't, kama hujui ama unajua hutaweza kuendelesha hiyo harusi ama huo uhusiano, waacha kabisa.
But
Na kama
how will
uko
you
ndani, ingia na
How
miguu
will you
yote
know na
mbili.
Kenyans mnaingia kwa marriage in the
It's-
first year mko na
You
watoto?
want that?
This is your marriage, you have to take it. Hakuna maisha ingine utaenda kusema sasa nataka kuolewa tena. It's your marriage, it's your life, you have to stay in whether good or bad. You wewe ulijiingiza.
And talking about the solution, what way they are getting into marriage is for convenience. You see?
Yes.
Maybe you see a successful guy,
Yeah.
you want to be married to that guy. You don't love the guy,
Unafuata gari na pesa.
but unaona gari, unaona kaprot, unasema haya, hapa kuna
kitu.
something. Then you get into that marriage, unapata watoto. Then baadaye mna find out hakuna love. In fact, I asked one lady, kwa nini some ladies waga wanalia kwa harusi? You know what she told me? And she couldn't believe she was married to that fool. That's what she told me. Me, I thought ni ile emotion that you love him so much, mpaka you're like, oh, I spare the rest
So
of my
dynamics zina change sana in marriage.
It's changing,
and
yeah.
thus they lead to divorce
Imekuwa tu
because of the
convenience,
wrong
yeah.
reasons. Okay, sawa sawa.
So that's why guys are divorcing that fast.
They get
Okay.
into marriage in
For convenience.
for wrong reason.
And desperation.
After 10 years, ndio unasikia wife yako anakuambia, wewe unapenda kungorota, toothpaste unaisqueeze kutoka hapo badala ya kusqueeze hapa, tissue squeeze unairoll na inside.
Well,
10
unaongea
years.
from what experience? You're not even married, my dear. You are just grasping on straws, eh? Get married, then come and
Then
tell us
mama,
why people
What she
divorce.
said, you don't have to have experience for you to have an opinion. I am professional.
It's a very sensitive issue, JB. To divorce or not to divorce. It's case by case.
Yeah.
And me, what I'd say is just try. Kabla you run for the divorce option, just really try and see if you can work things out. Okay, sawa. Hayo ndo maoni ya watu kwa Matatu. Lakini kwa sasa JB, we're taking
not
it.
divorcing you. We're just going to the streets kidogo alafu turudi.
Check it out.
Divorce si poa juu sometimes unapatanga wife ameumia, watoto baadaye wanakujanga kuumia kabisa in life.
Kama wanaona haiwezekani wanaenda separation kwa sababu separation and distance create the good value of friendship.
Divorce ni mzuri kwa sababu hata mimi mmoja tuliachana na bwana wangu kwa sababu shida zilikuwa nyingi, alafu tukaachana na yeye.
Sioni haja ya kuachana, tunafaa tukae chini tuongee, kama itatushinda ndio tunaweza tafuta namna ya kubali, hata kama ni wazee.
Mungu alisema wawili ambao wamependana wasiwachane ili watunze ndoa yao na watoto wao.
Bibi yangu tukae na yeye tukiwa wawili, tusishie hiyo maneno, tumalize, alafu tujenge boma yetu tukiwa wawili.
You know JB, with divorce, you can't go wrong with divorce. Opinions zinakuanga strong sana za watu, au sio? Kwani ulikuwa umeniangalia kwa mfano anasema?
Nilikuwa nadhani nasema to divorce.
Kwani tumeoana in the first place?
Si kwa hii kipindi.
Okay, we're going for a short break, we'll be right back. Utapigwa, utashtakwa.